I'd like to know what happened to my mom. She was a resident of this health and rehabilitation center located in Augusta, Georgia. She didn't go in there with a mysterious knot on her leg, but she ended up having one. She didn't receive any treatment. I've never seen a copy of the x-ray. I've never had an opportunity to permit an orthopedic doctor outside of Windermere Health and Rehabilitation Center to look at the alleged x-ray that was carried out by Mobilex USA. I have asked for a copy of the report. I've asked for a copy of the x-ray, and it's alleged that Stacy of Trident USA, also known as Mobilex, sent a 15.2 pound package to allegedly to my attention, allegedly signed by a person by the name of S. Reese, that's not even an employee, at the address that was provided to Stacy. I'm amazed that one CD that is supposed to consist of the x-ray of my mother's left leg weighed 15.2 pounds. I am amazed that the report from Trident USA, Mobilex USA's radiologist, also weighs 15.2 pounds, or together, that both of those items, that is, weighs 15.2 pounds. But as of this date, which is 9/27/2018, it's clear that Stacy, Mobilex USA, Trident USA never had any intentions on my getting a copy of the x-ray, never had any intentions of our getting a copy, or my getting a copy of the report. I gave Stacy what she asked for. I sent a copy of the completed medical release form to her attention. I sent a copy of the POA per her request. She received this information. She not once but twice alleged that the CD and also the document, which would have been the report, had already been mailed out, but it has not been received. The United States Postal Service was contacted utilizing the tracking number that Stacy gave me, and it was the United States Postal Service that said that the sender indicated that the items forwarded to the post office box, which was not a United States Postal facility, but that the items, again, weighed 15.2 pounds, that the items were sent by FedEx, and that also S. Reese received. My mother's protected information, health information, has not in actuality been turned over to me by Trident USA. I feel that I've been given the runaround, and this is a very bizarre and peculiar situation. I don't know what happened to my mom at this particular skilled nursing facility. However, I do know that on a couple of occasions prior to submitting the POA and the completed release form, medical release form, to Stacy, that Trident USA indicated that I had to go through Dr. George Pursley, of which I explained to Trident USA and Mobilex that I would not be able to do that. I am asking for a thorough investigation into this matter. I'm asking for the release of the information that has been long requested. And I'm asking for a resolution to be in the very near future, as in yesterday. I am lastly concerned about conflicts of interest. I hope that it's not the case that Mobilex and Trident USA, Mobilex USA and Trident USA is not in actuality in the practice of protecting the interests of, for example, Dr. George Pursley. I am hoping that Trident USA, Mobilex USA is not protecting the interests of Windermere Health and Rehabilitation Center and also Sava Senior Care Center. I hope that this is not the case, especially when there are allegations of abuse, drugging without consent and against the family's wishes, concealing the use of Class 2 drugs being used on my mother, concealing an injury, concealing negligence, concealing shoddy and unethical record-keeping practices, and so forth. I'm hoping that this is not the case. I'm asking for a thorough investigation into the allegations by way of this video. I'm hoping that this is not the case, that Trident USA and Mobilex USA is helping to protect the interests of a facility that is alleged to have misused cardiotoxic drugs, including Risperdal, with a black box warning, misusing Risperdal, with the drug that's known to be cardiotoxic, and a drug that's known to have a black box warning on my mother, on my loved one. I'm hoping that it's not the case that these entities are protecting the interests of a doctor that has had a revoked license to even dispense Class 2 drugs, and that is also alleged to have used morphine on my mother while she was a resident of Windermere Health and Rehabilitation Center, which is also a skilled nursing facility that is owned by Sava Corporation of Atlanta, Georgia. I'm hoping that this is not the case, and I'm asking for an investigation into the allegations. I'm asking for this. I'm asking for an immediate resolution. I need the information that I've asked for, and if it means a lawyer getting it, then so be it. Another point that I want to make here is that my mom was hospitalized back in March of 2018, and it is alleged that Windermere a skilled nursing facility in Augusta, Georgia, faxed a document. It was their letterhead, and it had S. Faulkner's name on it, where she indicated that my mother was under full code, as in resuscitate and so forth, full code. she was not supposed to have her name on that document, and that document was not supposed to have been faxed to an Augusta, Georgia hospital, but it was. And again, it had been faxed. It's alleged sometime by March 27th of 2018. And prior to March 27, 2018, S. Faulkner walked into Windermere Skilled Nursing Center, that is Windermere Health and Rehabilitation Center, and was permitted to discuss my mother's protected health information with the employees of Windermere Health and Rehabilitation Center without my knowledge and without my consent, without my mother's knowledge, without her consent. And at that time, it's alleged that this documentation was signed and at some point faxed out.